Yo! Oh shit. What is up guys, Alex Boyer here and welcome back to the channel. In this video you're going to learn one of my favorite color change / sleight / magic trick / that's pretty much it. One of the reasons why I'm teaching you this amazing color change is that I see lots of magicians online that are performing this sleight a little bit off. Doesn't look really natural, so I'm here to help you make sure you do it right. It is visual, it is quick, and stick till the end of the video because I'm gonna show you one of my favorite ways to use this amazing move. So grab yourself a deck of cards and let's get right into it. Why is my transition never work? Alright people, so here's the basic mechanics of the actual move, alright? What you're gonna need is two different cards. You're going to place it back to back like this, and you're going to hold the card with your middle finger and your thumb towards the pips here, right? So just like that. Now what's going to happen here is very easy. Basically what you're going to do is just turn the card like this with your first finger. But one of the things that I see often is that people are doing it with their ring finger and by twisting their wrist like this. So basically, this is the motion that most magicians do. It's okay, but I find that when you hold still like this, when your wrist doesn't move and it's only your finger, it's basically only the card that moves, so there's less movement, it's easier to see. And when you combine a motion like this of shaking and you do it, and you only turn the card and your wrist and your hand stay still, it's way better, right? So let me show you that again. The cards are going to go back to back just like this. You're going to hold it with your middle finger and your thumb, and it's only your first finger that turns the card, all right? That's it. Now, obviously you have to practice a lot to make this move look incredible. Another tip that I can give you with this effect is that make sure you don't over shake the card like this. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do it. I see a lot of magician again that does this and it looks very weird. It looks like you did something to the card. It looks exactly like you've done a secret move or something. When you hold still like this, when you don't move and you just shake a little bit and you only turn the card with your first finger, it looks obviously way better. Almost like CGI. Now, one of the way you can incorporate this move into one of your routine is by asking a spectator to take any card that they like. So let's say in this case, they're going to take the Queen of Diamonds. You're going to place it in the deck, but in reality, you're going to do a false shuffle or any false cut that you want, making sure that the selection stays on top. Now you're going to tell the spectator that you're going to use a random card to find their card. When you show the card to the spectator, you're actually taking a pinky break, just like this, on their selection. Now we're going to take the random card, place it on top like this, and now you're basically ready to go to take the whole stack, which is two cards back to back like this, with your thumb and your middle finger. You're going to perform the change. Now they're going to see that the random card just changed into their selection. Another way you can use this color change is actually if you do a mistake, all right? So let's say the spectator choose this card here, right? The Queen of Spades, all right? You place it inside of the deck just like that. And for some reason, you've lost their card. It's not on top, it's not on the bottom, and you don't know what card they picked. What you can do is this. I'm going to take a random card. I don't know, maybe this one, and you're actually just taking any card. And now you tell them, what was your card? For the first time, name your card. And they're going to say Queen of Spades. And now you say, that's weird. Okay, are you sure? And by doing that, you're just going through the deck and you're going to call the Queen of Spades and place it on top. And now you say, I was sure it was the Seven of Diamonds. Are you sure it's the Queen of Spades? And they're going to say, yeah. And now you're ready to do the change. You have a pinky break on their selection and the random card. And you say, watch the Seven of Spades. Think of your card, you shake it, change it, and it transforms into their card. And trust me, this also kills. Now what if when you ask them to name their card, the card that they name is actually on the table? Stop there, the magic is already done, right? You just performed a miracle. You say Queen of Clubs, great. Turn it over and that's the card, right? Just in case it happened. Now let's get into different possibilities on how to use this move. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but trust me, you're gonna have fun practicing this. Let's do it. Alright, before I go into the harder part of this tutorial, I just want to make sure you guys understand what I meant by not turning your wrist or your arm. Make sure your arm is not stuck like this or blocked. Make sure you're loose when you do this move. This is what most magicians I see online and live does. So they're going to turn the card with their ring finger and their first finger and their wrist like this. See how this makes no sense by doing this? You're literally just turning the card. Watch the five of spades, and now I have another card. Make sure your wrist doesn't turn, and it's only your first finger that does all the work, right? But stay loose, stay casual. So let me show you how it looks. All right, so go like this, shake it, and it changes to another card. Again, basic routine, you ask someone to pick a card, they look at it, you place it back inside of the deck, but in reality, it stays on top. Now we're going to take a random card, you're going to ask them if this is their card, they're going to say no. And by showing them the random card, this is when you take a break under their selection, right? That's the misdirection of the routine, right? So when you show a card, you have enough time to take a break under the selection, just like that. Now you place it on top, and now you say, watch this, all right? See the ink? When I start shaking it a bit like this, you can actually see the ink that's starting to transform a little bit, just like that. Trust me, they're going to lose their mind. Another cool thing you can do with this amazing slide is that you can tell your spectator you're going to make a prediction. You're not gonna touch it, and you're not gonna look at it for now. Now you ask them to pick any card they like. So let's say they pick this one here, the six of spades. You're going to place it back inside of the deck, just like that. And now you say, remember at the beginning when I told you that I put a prediction right here? You're going to take the card and tell them, this is not your card. And everyone's gonna be confused, but you say, watch here. The reason I put this card here is that when I take the 8 of hearts and I shake it a bit like this, you can actually see that the ink changes into your card, just like that. The 6 of spades. Now the method for this is pretty much the same. I'm just combining another slide, and this slide is called the Gambler's Cup. I know Daniel Madison has some great tutorial on it online on YouTube, so you guys should check this out. It is very cool. But basically, you take any card, you place it on the corner of the table here. You ask someone to choose any card they'd like. In this case, it's going to be the Jack of Hearts. And what's going to happen now for you is that you're going to control the card at the bottom of the deck. You can use any control you like. I usually just do this shuffle, and basically it's very easy to do. The card is on top. I take it with my thumb and I just shuffle everything back on top, and automatically the selection is going to be at the bottom. Now for the Gambler's Cup, I'm going to get a thumb break just like this, and I'm literally just going to cup the card with my hand, making sure that my arm here is very casual. Now I take this card and I tell the spectator, remember when I put a prediction at the beginning? They're going to say yes. I say now, would be amazing if this was your card. They're going to say yes, obviously. I turn it and that's not their card. And now there's kind of a comedy aspect to it, right? Because it's like, Mr. Magician, like, what's the point of this? So when they're reacting to it, I actually just put the other card behind my prediction. So now I don't have anything palm anymore. It's actually back to back. Now I say, what Jack of Hearts? I shake it, I do the move, and now I pinch the card right here with my thumb and first finger, and I turn everything like that. So it seems like I only have one card. And the beauty of this is that since the card behind this one is face down, I can just put everything back on top, show that I have only one card, and that's pretty much it. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to practice a lot before performing this amazing sleight of hand. My recommendation would be for you to practice in front of a mirror, or just film yourself doing it. And obviously, the more you do it, the better you'll get. Again, make sure your wrist doesn't move at all, right? It's all in the fingers. And try to come up with your own routine as well with this move. I know you guys are gonna be able to do it. Now, if you're new here and you're a fan of magic, don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you enjoy it. My name is Alex Boyer, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace! For someone to say